you become whatever you bury yourself in, right? If you spend all of your time looking at a certain subject, you are going to start to shift in that direction. The thing that's tricky is that you can't just do one of these things. Like, you couldn't just hang out with other developers and never build anything and become a developer. You can't just build things and never share it or never show anybody or never deliver it and expect to become a great developer. And you can't just read documentation and expect to suddenly become great, right? You have to do a combination of active study, like, what I would call deliberate practice.
Yeah.
You have to do the sort of environmental immersion, and you have to do the application of it, the practical application. And in any situation, if you're going to be the world-class musician, you need to do practice, deliberate practice, sit down, read the notes, really go through your scales, but you also have to perform. You have to get comfortable on stage. You have to be able to bring some emotion into that performance. And you probably want to hang out with other musicians who are going to help you get connections and figure out where where you can improve. You can see things that they're good at that you weren't thinking about. Software is exactly the same. Like, if you only go out and read tutorials, you're going to have a lot of like potential knowledge, but then you're never applying it. You're never testing it by having conversations about this stuff. If you only talk about this stuff, you never build up the knowledge and you haven't built up the practice. So you kind of have to, and if you only build, you kind of end up at this local maximum of what you can figure out on your own, and then you can't like expand beyond that.